And we are live. Welcome to one more stream. My name is Indez, and chat. What is happening with the Diablo Immortal, man? What is freaking happening? Goddamn! Like, I'm having like some quite of trouble to actually processing like this whole update. Like, it's first of all there was like I think like the new rock bottom for me, it is 100%, man, the tempering. The tempering and the polish was was such a unbelievable moment for me that I just cannot I can't support this, man. Like this game, you can have like actually like I've not even been playing a lot lately. Like I just don't have like almost anything to do, and then like you see the like these cosmetics, I can't fucking use these, man. No, we can't support that, man. So today we're gonna check the news. We're gonna see what is going on the community, and also we're gonna go and probably we're gonna check out a video from 2 years ago that it is from Rax. If you guys don't know, Rax is now like a huge content creator when it comes to Diablo Immortal, PoE and things, but he was actually gonna cover, and he helped Blizzard a lot to go and just develop in whatever feedback he could give to make the game better. So I am curious to see, like, this video is from 2 years ago, okay? And I want to know if the things that he said 2 years ago, if it is still true today, okay? So we're gonna check out this video a bit later on today. Let me actually go here on the Discord. Let me ping everyone else to also join here, so everyone can go and check it out, like the reaction with us. Yo, Tinky Winky, welcome. It's been dead since forever, man. You got a PC up on PoE and Path of Exile 2, or even Diablo 4. I've been playing Diablo 4, and like I'll explain my situation, okay? And it is like the situation that almost Diablo Immortal creator is that. Listen, chat, I still have to work and I still have to do content, okay? And unfortunately, my day doesn't have like 48 hours. So I got a lot of things to do, man. I got a lot of things to do. So as you guys know, like, I do this, and hopefully in the future we can do it like all the fucking time. And by then, maybe I'll have a bit more time to actually invest in and spread out my wings into other games. So yesterday I didn't have time to go back to Diablo 4, but 2 days ago I played like a bit of the first season, the season 7 of Diablo 4. Path of Exile 2, I love the game. It's just like, it's all about like time, right? So even though I'm not putting like, because like the good thing about Diablo Immortal is that as a mobile game, it allows you to be done with the game, like with my weeklies. I'm pretty much like done with the game like on Monday or Tuesday. I'm already done, and then I just log in for like 30 minutes, I do the dailies, and then I log out, right? And then of course, like, I come here on the stream, I still do like a few things, I do my content, but it's just like the only major issue, it is time, right? Milking the whales, I feel like this is it's just like, it is very hard to support these, man. Like it's just like a lot of pay to win, man. Too much pay to win, in my opinion. And from my experience in the past, whenever I played other mobile games, I saw this happen.
Vanguard's tipped €1 just because no one has donated yet.
Yo, Vanguards, thank you so fucking much for the one, man. The one tip joining here, the Wall of Legends. Vanguards, thank you so much, man. With a freaking one. What is the best DPS class for PvE and PvP? Okay, so those are like completely two different things. It's very hard to put them in one. So for PvE, I will say like it is Crusader. For PvP, probably Tempest. That's what I'll say. Jonathan, I don't mind the pay to win and the cosmetics purchase, but they just threw everything at the same time. The major issue it is that there is not a lot to improve the actual game. Okay, like whenever it's okay to come out like with a few pay to win things, but you just shove everything in one big giant pay to win patch. And like my main issues are always like with the core game, you know, like in the core game, like the cycle of the farming and the playing, like it's not improving. It is not improving, you know. And I made chat so you guys don't say that I just come here on the stream and I just talk about these things and I don't do positive feedback or how to improve. Like if you guys go here on my videos, I literally fucking spend like a lot of time in where the fuck it is. It's here. Like, okay, I made 30 suggestions that will make the game so much better. Okay, first, prioritizing quality of life changes. This was like must have, nice to haves, and here I think it was like the PvP ones, the PvP changes. So I also put it here. Priority for PvP changes, nice to have PvP changes. So I've been putting my feedback. I put it in video for you guys to see. If you guys also have other good ideas, I can also bring it to Blizzard. But like, it's just like it feels like you feel like so powerless. Because like from the comments that I see on the YouTube, it's like there was a guy that said, "Oh, don't speak bad about the game because or don't speak bad about Barbarian because if you say that they should nerf Hammer of the Ancients, they probably will." Listen, first of all, I don't have that power because if I had the power to make the decisions for the game, Undying Rage will never, it would have never been nerfed. And listen to you motherfuckers that you guys said that I was wrong. You guys were saying in my comment section that I was wrong. Go now to BGs, man. Tell me if Undying Rage was the problem. The Battleground, it is still the freaking same because the major issue was never the Undying Rage. The Undying Rage has been on the game for the past 3 years, man. The freaking damage of the OTA is the major issue. Not only that, the ability of stacking multiple classes, like 4, 5, 6 of the same class, it is a major issue. So doesn't matter what happens in Battlegrounds, at the end of the day, it feels like the conversation always goes into the matchmaking. It is crazy. Yo, Dorian, hello there, welcome. Also, Asano, good evening, man. 2 years and they still didn't manage to fix the login problem on mobile after major updates. What login? Like, I actually don't have that problem. Never happened to me, I think. How much critical you need as a necro? Pretty much like as much as you can, right? Like Dorian said, but like I will try to aim for like at least 15 to 20, okay? At least 15 to 20. The sources of for you to get critical hit chance are on your head, shoulders. All the weapons can roll critical hit chance, so try to get like fortitude and critical hit chance. And then of course, like if you're like mega lucky like I was, you can equip like the zoo, which is gonna give you 4 more. You also can get like here on the familiar traits, you have one that's gonna like this main familiar trait. It is very easy to get. It's gonna give you 1 more %. So have these things in mind, man. Jonathan was saying, and then they come up with a 2-hour gem trial for free to play. Bro, that was ridiculous, man. It was not 2 hours, it was a 1 hour, and I think on this update was 2 hours. So now, chat, you guys remember like that part that he said that on the patch notes that I'm even gonna bring the patch notes because like this was something, chat. This I'm telling you, this was something, huh? Where are they? Okay, patch notes are here. Okay, So if you guys remember on the patch notes, it said this. It doesn't even appear. Reforge. Reforge. Not refine. Reforge. Wait, did they remove it? Wait a minute. No way. They actually removed it. They removed it. They had to remove, because I called them. I called their things and I said, listen, this is so deceiving, because you guys remember there was like this thing that said new ways to get reforged stones. Yeah, oh my god, they actually removed it. Okay, thank god. Thank god they removed it, because it was actually very deceiving. Because in reality, there is no actually new ways to get reforged stones. They just fixed like some weird thing on the menus. So no reforged stones for us. Feels bad, man. I was really excited for that, because reforged stones are like very scarce in the game, and I don't know why. I actually like, I don't understand why reforged stones are so rare. And it's like, you make it like so rare, and then you don't really give us like a lot of loadouts to actually play around with it. So yeah, it was a good fix. I'm glad they changed this, man. I'm glad that they actually changed the patch notes. I don't know, man. It's like they just want to make more money. They don't care about the game and the community. I feel like I understand that to manage a game is just like, there are like so many stakeholders, so many, like there is like from free to play to the extreme whales. So I understand like it must not be like very easy to manage all of these, but it is more or less like common sense certain things. And this patch, it just made me realize 100% this game is made for the Chinese audience, and that's pretty much it. Okay, they NetEase is driving the car. It feels a lot like the western side of Blizzard. It's like you can see like a clear disconnect between like NetEase and the Blizzard, or like I'm not saying, I don't know if this is actually what it happens. What I'm saying is that that's what it comes to the outside, because like every time there is a patch, it feels like, oh fuck, we don't know what they did over there in China, so you know, like it feels that way, man. Reforge, it's Reforge. You tag me, let me see. No. Okay, I saw that, but they removed this. Okay, there was this part, but I think they removed it because I couldn't find it on the thing. So, chat, all I can say is it gets hard to just keep supporting the game in this way, right? Because I feel like Diablo Immortal, it is a solid game, man. It is a solid game. And if you don't care too much, if you like literally don't care about anything, you pretty much still gonna have some fun playing it. But as you keep progressing on the game, as you keep finding out more things, and you kind of realize that like the gap between free to play and whale, it is, I'm saying like mega was like before was 12,000, now it's like 13,000 resonance. And so the resonance keeps increasing, right? So, and free to play, there is no catch-up mechanic, okay? Means you will never even touch no, you will not be even like be able to compete at all. Okay, like now the cap is 13,000, which is insane. Okay, it is insane. I feel like it is absolutely crazy. And yesterday I was speaking with Laurent on Discord, and we realized that, man, there are, like, listen, Diablo Immortal still gets new players. Okay, somehow I think it's just because, like, Diablo Immortal, it is like a massive IP of a game, right? And it still gets a lot of players, new players. The issue is that after like probably like 1 month into the game, you will just realize that it's kind of worthless to just keep playing a game that you will never reach anywhere, you know? I feel like whenever I started to play the game, this was 9 months ago, okay? So 9 months ago, a baby ago, probably 10 months. The resonance was 10,000, right? 9 months ago, it wasn't like 10,000, the resonance. If it was not 10,000, it was way before the wings resonance. I think if it was not 10,000, it was like 9,000. So the resonance just keeps increasing over and over and over. It was 10,000, right? So we got an increase in 10 months. We had a 3,000 resonance increase. And for those that don't realize, 3,000 resonance, it is a lot of freaking money. Like, we're talking about like massive amount of money to just reach, because like the way it works, it's like in the beginning it's very easy, but then it is a very slow raise when it comes like to the resonance, and it is unbelievable, man, because like I am with the 1,400 and I'm having a very hard time as a free to play, of course, to raise whatever. Like you guys know, I don't do alts, I don't do botting, I don't do multiple account, I don't know any of those shits, okay? But you know why? Because the common player doesn't do that, okay? The common player, the casual player never does that, okay? But if you like to have 13,000 accounts and funnel everything to your main and pretty much just play this game 24/7, it's up to you. But that's just not me, okay? I try to have like an experience in this game that will be, or try to be, as realistic as possible to, I'm not saying a casual gamer at all, but I'm saying like a dedicated player. So they're saying I have played this for like 6 months and I got a 1k resonance. I can't catch up anymore with the legendaries. Yeah, just like, so if you are free to play, like no alts or funnel farming, I feel like after 2 years you will have like around like 2,000 resonance, okay? The problem is, and this is my point where I want to reach at, the problem is between the time that you're trying to reach to 2,000 in 2 years, like instead of being 13,000, probably it's gonna be what, 16, no, 2 years, it's gonna be like fucking 20, like we want to say 69,000, okay? No, 69, no, but like I will say like in 2 years probably gonna have like 20,000 results. So at certain point they will have to come up with a catch-up mechanic system. They just have, not even, listen, it's not only for the free to plays, it's even like for the low spenders, the mid spenders, because let me tell you, chat, why would you keep even buying the battle pass at this stage? Why? Except unless you want the cosmetic, there is no reason to be a low spender in this game, okay? There is just not. They listen, there is only 2 roads. You enjoy it as a free to play, or you become a massive whale. If you are in the middle, you're just wasting your money, okay? If you're saying, oh, I don't care about that, I just you know, I enjoy to buy this and that, okay. But what I'm saying is, like, you may enjoy to buy it, but it will not make a difference, okay? Because you still gonna go to high tier legend and you're gonna get gangbanged, okay? Paulo was saying how much for the free to play to get 3000 resonance. It will take many years, Paulo. It will take many years, and the only way you can actually have it is probably with alts. Probably I'll say for 3000 resonance, you will need around like 3 years or 4 years into the game with this current system. Okay. Gabriel is saying this game is it's totally absurd. They already asked for the refund of what I spent on this big light. They didn't even listen decently to issue with the official state. Okay, Gabriel, that's actually not true. Okay, you say just on the Reddit, which is fast. I mean, like, I think like the way they addressed it, like, again. Remember what I said like a few minutes back, that it feels like there is a huge disconnect between whatever comes from China and like the Western game. So it feels like in the Western they really don't understand like what it was developed, because probably I think like the major issue maybe is like a language barrier or something like always feels off, you know. Always feels off. Like the patch notes always have like multiple you know, revisions, or like they are always lacking essential information. Daniel, you'll never catch up with the big boys. No, forget about that. Okay. Will they earn more if they made it cheaper to become more powerful? I think like they have to create a system that it is fair. How can I say this? I'm gonna try to put my mind in a low spender dude now, okay? I think as a low spender, you will also benefit from having a system that you will earn some resonance over time, okay? So if I'm earning resonance over time, even if it's a slow amount, I think you will make people maybe enjoy more and wanting to spend more, you know? At least that's just how I see. So basically, free-to-play got no chance against pay-to-win players. No, it never did. Okay, that's not even the point. Okay, like the point is like you will never have a chance against like these massive whales. Okay, I'm just saying like the gap is like getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh my god, fuck, my bottle of water almost fell. It's just like getting super massive, which if you start in the game today or in this month or whenever you started, it's just like they have to find a way to keep new players in the game, man. There are always like so many new players coming to play Diablo Immortal, but why does the population of the game doesn't increase? Because after a few months they just get bored, or old players, they still keep stop playing the game because they get bored, and it's just like very disencouraged after a while that you cannot see a way to just increase your power without paying all the time, right? Will they keep more players? 3k resonance if you pay will be 1005. Like, that's crazy. I play every day for 12 hours a day to catch up. Seems stupid. I don't understand why they killed the game, and maybe... So, you don't understand why they should make a catch-up mechanic system? So, let me bring the paint, okay? We're gonna bring the paint, chat. So, let's make a rectangle, okay? And then let's make another one, okay? So, this is... No, I have to make it like... Okay. This was the gap in 2022, okay? In 2022, the free-to-play versus pay-to-win gap, okay? And now, in 2025 gap, how much you guys think it is? How much you guys think it is? I will say that the gap now, like, I don't even have screen space for it, man. I don't even have screen space to put the bar. It's just like, it just goes to my second monitor, man. It is so massive because it's not only the resonance, it is also the secondaries. Okay? Like, it's just like it's 3 or 4 times, and it will only keep increasing. So in 2027 will be even more. And it is so discouraged for new players that they just want to start to play the game. They just realize that, oh shit, you know, like, there's actually I will never have a chance. Because, like, right now I already go into Battlegrounds and I already get one-shotted, right? Which is okay. If they hit me with a like Hammer of the Ancients, right? Like, they hit me with a big skill, I get one-shotted. Okay, that's fine. Whenever the gap will be like 10 times bigger, you know, then I will just get killed by, they put 1 dot on me, and I will die, right? It's like in real life, working minimum wage and you try to get a house and you have to work for 20 years for it. That I know. It's not even like that. Like, you will never even have the house. Even if you play this for 20 years, like, you will never even have the house, man. You know? Yeah, they look at you, they glance their wings, and they are pretty much dead, man. It's crazy, chat. And these will always, I feel like it is time, in my opinion, okay? I feel like it is time for them to, like, for a very long time I was actually against, but they need to put a resonance and secondaries catch-up mechanic. Okay, listen, it doesn't need I'm not saying that you're gonna catch up to 10,000, okay? I'm not saying that you're gonna, like, that's crazy, okay? What I'm saying is that free-to-play is a free-to-play with only a main character. Over time, you should be able to reach to, I will say, like 5k. I will say like 5,000. And you know what? You will still get smashed by a 10, 11, or 12,000 resonance. Well, you will. But at least it will be stronger. You will be stronger. Maybe they could start new players at 1,000 resonance. No, I don't think that's a good way. And I'll explain why starting already powerful, it is not like very, very good, okay? Because as a ARPG, what you want, it is, and that's the satisfying thing about playing ARPG, is like, you start at level 1, you're the weakest as you can, and then you keep growing your power. If you start strong, you will never value like how stronger you are, you know, like, so make it like the same way we have the gear ranks. So the gear rank, for example, the gear rank gives you 100% scraps until rank 16, right? This is how it is. After rank 16, it's something like that, rank 16 or 17, it stops, okay? After, it stops. I feel like from, for example, 1 to 4,000 resonance, we should have something that will give like 100% more gem power, or like just something to help you out. Because, like, look at me, look at my bags. The other day there was someone say, oh, Indez, why you have like so many copies in your bags, why don't you increase your resonance? There was someone, I don't remember who. And I said, bro, I don't upgrade because I can't. If I could, I would upgrade it. But I can't because I don't have the gem power. I have the copies, I don't have the gem power. And other times, you have the gem power, but you don't have the copies, okay? But I feel like it's better. And I feel like if they keep the game in a way that the copies are hard to get, but the gem power is farmable or easier to obtain, I feel like that will be a better thing. They have to come up like with something. Yo, Beard, what's up? What about Diablo 4 now? Is it good and enjoyable for new players? Is it too much pay to win? There is no pay to win at all, man. Like, you buy the game, you play the game. That's all, Beard. There is no pay to win at all. Let's take a moment for the whales who spend much on the game who will die. So, I understand that if you are a massive whale and you spend thousands of dollars, you should be strong. You should 100% feel strong. 100%, man. Because you pay, you support the game, you got strong as you should be. However, it shouldn't be like way it is to a point that soon, if there are no new players, if new players are not staying on the game, eventually the game will keep dying. So the other day we saw this. Like, don't look at me, chat. Like, don't look at me, okay? Like, the other day we saw this. The other day, chat, this was 35,000. Just saying to you, the other day this was 35,000. Now we are at the 30,000. 30,000, okay? Every fucking day, this number, the number of online, keeps increasing. And the graph, it's not looking good, chat. The graph is not looking good, man. Imagine, chat, imagine that you lost. We're talking about losing 8 million players, man. 8 million players. And a point that I want to say to you guys is that here, and during this time, there are always people coming in to play the game. They are. New players are coming into the game. The major issue is that there are more players leaving and stopping playing the game than actually staying. And I feel like one of the reasons it is because players, they just realized that, oh, I will have to create 30 alts, and for a chance, it's like I'm gonna have to create 30 alts for a chance to even be slightly competitive, or I'm gonna have to buy an account, or I'm gonna have to do like something fucking illegal to even try to compete. At low resonance, it's difficult to get gem power. But when I get the gems to rank 4, it is a little bit easier. They are there, like, you're talking about the awaken slots, right? Like, the awaken slots, it is a good change, but it doesn't change the fact that you will still not be competitive. For me, I think the resonance is only provided to increase life and base damage, but normal gems, the secondary stats, the only one that provided every stats is a whale, mega whale. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's like, it's everything, Afif. Like, whales are big, are stronger than you because they have both things more, like, their resonance, it is way higher than yours, which means that their HP, so you guys just understand, like, the difference, okay? I am 1,000 resonance, 1,400 resonance, right? I got 326,000 HP. 300, like, just, okay, chat? Let's bring this up, okay? At 1,500, I have 326,000 HP and Holy moly! I actually got like a look at my damage. It's like so clear. Okay, this is actually very rare to happen. So I got 23,000.5k damage, and I got 326k. Okay, so now let's go here to the leaderboard. Let's go here to the leaderboard. Wait is it? I think it's a Tempest. Okay, I think like the bigger it's Unagi. I think like Unagi is the biggest whale here. So it has it doesn't listen chat. These are 11.2 thousand resonance. 11.2 thousand resonance whale. Okay, it's not 12,000 and it's not 13,000. Okay, so it's not like even maxed. It's not even maxed out. And look at his HP. Okay, just look, chat. At 11,000, which is not the cap, he has 846. So he got more than double than me. Okay, more than double, like 2.5x more HP, and he has 2.5x more damage. Okay, so this is why or one of the reasons why they are like incredibly strong. Then if you go here, we have like armor penetration, 6,000, 4,000. Like I will never reach here. Like you just have to understand, like as a free to play, you probably will go to a maximum like 4,000 or 5,000 over the years, 5,000 maybe, especially if you start funneling. But if you don't funnel it, this is never gonna happen. So yeah, this is like a huge gap. But more resonance, you get strifed more in Battlegrounds. But the 2.5x they still remains, you know. Even though you get it doesn't work that way. It doesn't like if I get strifed, he also gets strifed, right? But if he's 2.5x stronger than me, he will always be 2.5x stronger than me. Redid my barb with the demo and chains, and I went 2-1 with the PvP loss. Watching our stuff, it changed my gameplay. I don't usually do PvP. I might enjoy it now. Steve, all I can say when it comes to PvP, just be patient. You gotta be slightly patient when it comes to PvP. I saw a top mega whale with 12.9 thousand resonance, almost 30,000 on my server. His life was almost 1 billion. Jesus Christ, 1 billion. 1 million HP, chat. 1 million HP. Strike percentage wise is why secondaries are more important and not resonance. Yeah, but the thing is like, I understand what, okay. Also, another thing that I want to point out is like, yes, secondaries are better than resonance. But, okay, there is like a big but, like Kim Kardashian's big butt, okay? Like massive butt. But you don't want to be like 1k resonance and 6,000 secondaries, okay? And I'll explain why. This will work as smurfing from, I would say like from bronze to legend, okay? But once you reach to legend, now you are facing now like 9, 10, 11, 12, you know, 1,000 resonance with the same or higher than 6,000 secondaries, okay? So, which means you're gonna get destroyed. Okay? Do you understand? So, and also, in my opinion, for you to have a balanced account, and get the highest benefit out of it, okay? Because like, let's read this, chat. secondaries are better, but secondaries only increase here the critical hit chance. They increase the block that you get. They increase the duration, and they increase the resistance of the armful. In no shape and form it says that it's gonna make you more tanky. It's gonna, like, because you don't have more HP and you don't have more damage, right? So, in my opinion, your account, your resonance or your secondaries should always be to a maximum of 2000 above. So, which means, like, as an example, if you have 1000 resonance, your secondaries 3000, right? 3000 sex, not sex. And if you're like 3000 resonance, you should have around like 5000 secondaries, right? Does this make sense? So this is my opinion, what you make a balanced account, okay? So right now, at the stage that I'm at, I have most of my secondaries are around like a bit above 2000, which means that now probably to balance a bit more my account, I will have to go and start focusing a bit more on my resonance, okay? Damn, first day without the wifey and already sleeping. I know, Phaser. It's the second day, man. Chat, she left me here a box, and on this box, like, there is like these notes that every day, there is one for each day that she's gone. There is 60 notes, chat. And every day I read one and there is a message. It's so kind, man. 7000k resonance with the maximum, with the maximum secondaries will destroy a 10k wells with not good secondaries. Yes, of course. Like, of course, like you never want to have your resonance, like this is the biggest mistake, right? The biggest mistake that you see, and I think this is what Steve did, right? Biggest mistake, in my opinion, and it's not in my opinion, it's like factual, okay? Factual. It's like literally on the fucking game. It's like, it's having higher resonance than secondaries, okay? Period. If you have like 4,000 or 5,000 reso and like 3,000 secondaries, you're gonna get destroyed, man. And I'll try to explain why. Because you're gonna be matched with 4,000 and 5,000k resonance players, but again, Kim Kardashian, they have like 5,000 to 6,000 secondaries, and you are gonna be absolutely fucking destroyed, man. Absolutely destroyed. Is there a new class? Okay, is there a new class if you didn't play Tempest? Yes. But if you play Tempest, no. The next one probably is gonna be Druid. Hey, for free PvE solo free to play, what class would you recommend? You're gonna be fine with Crusader, Tempest, or Necro. Those are like the 3 best classes right now. Facts on that, I got trashed. Any new viewers watch the videos on the secondaries? That even upped my yeah, like that's another thing. Like, you guys will need a lot of secondaries also to do the PvE, okay? Just have that in mind. My objective is to have 4,000 resonance with good secondaries, 4 or 5, and then 3 gems like answers, just swap and try new builds. Yeah, that's a good thing. You planning to play Druid when it comes out? Absolutely, absolutely, of course, man. Imagine like not trying like a new build, right? Like a new class. I play every class. I literally play every class. So, and if it's like tanky, like listen, chat, I want Druid to be the tanky support class that I think it should exist. That's another thing that it really frustrates me on PvP, it's like there is no tanks now. There's like literally no fucking tanks, man. No tanks. It's crazy. I use the Frostborn build for armor farming. Just run and kill. I love that build. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's the one I use most of the times. That's my guy. You play it first that way, and if it's bad, you don't play it. True. 60 days, 60 notes. Maybe you should maybe start the stream with them. Nah. This is personal, Phaser. Michael, bro. Guys, I asked if I was Indez the other day in the game, and he said he wants to join my Ace clan. He wants to join, like, maybe that's a faker, man. Indez, as a master of changing classes, do you know if transferring equipment that is not equipment will change class when you change it again? Just not lose the armor. Like, you have to rephrase that. I'm not trying to say. Do you transfer the equipment if it is not equipped? You will change it. So if you're talking about the answers whenever you transfer to the class, they will always be the same. It's like the preset. So it doesn't matter whatever instance you put and you transfer with. The only thing that will change will be the item. The item will change, but the instance they don't do it. How to make Necro strong? What's the best stats for Necro? Fortitude and willpower? Yes, that's pretty much like the fortitude, willpower, and strength, or in your case intelligence, are like the best three, the top three. Fortitude and willpower are extremely good, especially for PvP. And the rest, it is the intelligence is to increase your damage. Also, Battlegrounds is completely fucked right now. Defenders always winning like no one's there in the idol. You think like defenders are always winning? I feel like it's completely the opposite. I feel like the attackers are always winning. I had completely completely reversed. Every time that I was on the defense, I was like, nothing was happening. Do you have a tier list for free-to-play gems for all the classes? I have a ultimate legendary guide when it comes to that. So if you guys go here on the videos, you put like popular, and if you go down, like where the fuck it is, man. Yeah, it's this one. The ultimate, this one. Ultimate legendary guide for the 2025 beginner to pro. Like, go check this one. It shows like better than knowing the gems. What is important is to make like a whole build. Okay, so I showed you from like free to play to the Maxwell how you should go and keep progressing to have like a universal setup. My loss in Battlegrounds today was defending. Yeah, like I'm always fucking losing when it comes to it, man. Your last video on YouTube is absolutely brilliant. How to do 10x more damage? Thank you. You're welcome, man. It's this one. It's this one. It definitely will help a lot of like new players. That's for sure. My resonance and secondaries is increased a lot thanks to Indez. Currently, I'm at 1.7 resonance. Armor pen is at 3.7 potency. Yeah, like Afif, you need to keep increasing those secondaries. Those secondaries are slightly low for the resonance that you have. You should be around like 3.7 secondaries at this stage if you are that high. So, chat, like here on these events, man. Listen, I think I even had nightmares with these, bro. I 100% had fucking nightmares with these. I can't listen. It's unfathomable for me that these cost 4,500 orbs and these 6,000. Like, this is madness. This is freaking ridiculous, man. I can't believe like this, like literally a newest low. So it's not even a good. Listen, chat. I'm not even using this because like it just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. The Phantom Gallery, it's just like, again, like super expensive. And this one, they actually absolutely fucked up with this, man. This is from what I think it's been fixed, right? But it says here, obtaining the polish. Let me see what they changed to a maximum of 22. Okay, 10 obols from the Phantom Market and 20 for leaders will increase 1 point. But like they just removed, like chat, they removed all the internal crests. Let me go to the Reddit, okay? Because on the Reddit, they there was like this announcement, right, from what is it? Okay, we have here this chat. It is from the community manager itself. So you have good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. I'm back with our final update of the night. Yeah, it's night here, all right. As you are well aware, we recently had an issue with our Gem Search event where players are not receiving the correct number of points in the Gem Search event for their leader spent in the Hunter's Moon Phantom Gallery. So for those that don't know, it's this one. It is this event right here. This one here. So you can get like up to like this 5 out of 5. So the litra, it is the resources of this one, and may have confusion on the litra, the point ratio. Players should have been earned 1 for every 10 during the event. This issue has been set to resolve soon. I'm starting to appoint tonight. A player should receive the correct number. So pretty much it says here that if before this date, if before the 22, you already spent a lot of your money on rolling for this event, the ratio that you got, it is messed up. Due to the confusion on the ratio, players who participated in the Hunter's Moon Phantom Gallery from the start of the Gem Search will, when the fix goes out later tonight, will be compensated for the points difference. In a 5... Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so if you actually spend money, you're gonna get like... You're gonna get a 5 litra? So instead of being 10, it's gonna be 5. Wow, dude. Okay. Additionally, we have encountered the issue where players did not receive the points for the legendary crest that they used prior to 8th January. When the event started. This was the original part of the event, but was removed before the event went live. However, it was not removed from the event description, and we want to make it right. All right. So this is like what is so confusing, man. Like they have to start like they cannot, like, this feels like it is fake advertising, you know. It's just like, hey, I'm gonna give you ketchup, but inside it is it's like mayo. You know, what the hell? Before at the end of this event, we will be granting all players that miss any points due to these issues. We hope that those points to you soon, and we'll keep an eye on your inbox for further message. Yeah, bro, like this needs to be addressed, man. You don't want to mess up with a few people that still believe in your game, and they are still willing to be blind to actually go and spend a bunch of money in it, right? Because if you mess up with those players and you don't compensate them well enough, and I feel like above all, it's just like, it's very annoying. It's like, it is just so annoying to deal with these things, man. Is there anything else good here happening on the Reddit? Warning: Gem Search is a money-stealing scam. For those that who are new to Diablo Immortal, don't waste any money on the Gem Search scam. It will cost a maximum of 640 platinum to buy a 5 out of 5 in the market. Almost no one will sell for that much plat. The Gem Search scam using jades for the change from a 4 to 5 quality will cost you many times more than a 640,000 platinum. Just to complete the phase 1 will cost you the same as a full price of the 5 out of 5 to the market. To get all the 22 jades will cost the same as buying a few 5 out of 5 in the market to change one goddamn 5 out of 5. Is this true, chat? Is this true? Okay, let's keep reading. Diablo Immortal has been coming up with money-stealing scams bundles and events which actually cost players more money to buy in the market. So be aware of the Diablo Immortal scams. I am 10.8 thousand resonance and I've been playing since the beta days until now. Diablo Immortal is turning this game into a money scam scheme to rip off players. Yes, I think that's we can all agree on that. Listen, I don't need to pay or to do anything in this game to understand that, bro. The less players we are having, the more ways they are trying to find to milk the money out of the existence players. And that's a huge issue, because whenever you're losing players, in my opinion, you should try to make the game as compelling as possible, not only to cater for the existing audience of the game, but also to cater for the new audience that is coming out of the game, that a lot of them are just going away because after the main quest, they don't know what to do, okay? Only and not offering much in return. Hopefully, all the money angry humans trash at the eye will suffer. Oh my god, okay, no, I don't wish for that, okay? That was a bit too much. But the mod said this post was approved. As soon as I hear the price tag, I wish nothing. It was nothing but a scam. It was sad. Like, I feel like, again, they sometimes they lose like these small moments to get like. It's like such a easy W. It wouldn't be like a insanely easy W if they just give us. They just will make like a bit more affordable. You know, make it more affordable. Make it like as a free to play. You could go and get like an upgrade on a 3 to a 4 star, because like as a free to play right now, you cannot probably, if you don't have internal crests, you cannot even get one single upgrade from a 2 to a 3 star. You know, you just can't. We're gonna have Shadow War, so I'm just gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with the Spartus. Here, go back to what Indez is saying. He also touched on this video. I mainly focused on combat racing, didn't even bother with the secondaries. I'm 4,000 resonance and only 3,000 armor pen. Yeah. But you know what, Steve? So many players do it like that because the game makes you think that way. The game makes you think that the resonance is the all and be all and that's all you need, and that's not true. A easy W will be to have this event for free. No, okay, that we cannot ask for everything, okay? I feel like a easy W will be make a free upgrade from 2 to 3 stars, which will be already very good for the free to play, okay? You get a 3-star, 5-star for free, and then the rest you make it pay to win. Okay, I think that's fine. And you know what, it will be another easy W for them? You will be, you know what? We agree that the Phantom market, it is very expensive. But you know what? We are making the Phantom cosmetics slightly better. And now, even though they are expensive, but you will be able to change the colors of the skins for free. Another very easy W. But instead of making it this for free, which in my opinion it should be 100% for free because this is already a very expensive skin, instead they make it, you know what, if you want to temper this 4,500 plat, and the other one is gonna cost you 6,000. So the price of tempering and polishing, it is the same price as the whole skin. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? There are some skins in Diablo Immortal I wish they were in Diablo 4. Bro, like Diablo 4 new battle pass, the new mounts are fucking crazy. I love it. So right now, like the way Diablo Immortal is going about, Diablo 4 is going about the game, it is actually very smart and it's making a lot of fucking money. Not gonna lie, that skin is hot trash. It is terrible. It is horrible. I was listen, chat. If you told me that this is a battle pass skin, I will believe you, and I'll say, wow, they actually made a very cool battle pass skin this month. I'm like, wow, goddamn, that's a cool one. I feel like the quality of this skin, it's like an empowered battle pass level. You know, like the 15. Imagine if you have like the normal battle pass, $5, okay? But then you have like the empowered one. So if you told me that this was like the empowered battle pass cosmetic, I'll believe you. The battle pass skins look spectacular. Like, listen, I saw like where are like while I was getting like the skins, right? Bro, they gave like these skins. With it. Oh, this one badass gladiator. No, this is dog shit. What was they also gave this one. Well, I'll take this, and I'm very serious. I will take this skin anytime over this. Anytime. It feels like here they put a 10 euros cosmetic, and they blew up all the budget on making these fucking this serpent. It's like all the budget went for the serpent, and they completely forgot about the rest. It's like the most expensive serpent that you ever seen. Cheers to all the legends that watching. The new skin is garbage. Yo, Chris, what's up, man? Did Blizzard said anything yet regarding what? They said about like the event that they messed up. Yeah, that's exactly what most people want, a free way for free to play to enjoy the event. Yeah, exactly. That's what they should be like. The gem search should give a small way, you know. Let me send this to the clan. Guys, also remember me to actually go and do the assembly after. I don't like the skin, but I like the portal. Bro, you are completely right. This is absolute. Oh, I cannot use teleport, but the teleport is absolutely goated. I even said whenever I got it that I wish that they put the guy that made the portal designing the main skin, and it says a lot. It says a lot whenever you get excited more for the portal than the actually skin. you know, it's like you get excited for the tires instead of the car. You know, oh my god, that car is such a cool tires, man. Because like nobody cares about that. They could have made it so you could have had a chance to get gems as a free to play. Just make it 1 in 20 or something. What do you mean by that? I mean, like they are increasing the chances on the Elder Rifts, but the problem is not that. The problem is like we already mentioned the major issue, right? The major issue is like if you start the game nowadays, you will never catch up, okay? And I feel like they should come up. Like the gap nowadays is just like it's just massive, man. Like it is too massive. They need to do something about it. Because like if you as a like free to players are the majority of the player base, okay? So in these, you know, like the 80-20 rule. So usually in these games, the 80-20 rule, it means like 20% will bring the income for the like the majority of like the returns, right? They will make like 80% of the returns of the player base comes like from 20% or something like that. Man, Barbarian isn't dead. I went against 4 barbs and they were ping-ponging me. Yeah, because, again, I said, listen, I said to you guys that the problem was not the Undying Rage. And yes, you had like these bronze players said that I was wrong. I told you guys the problem, it is the matchmaking and it is that the auto damage. Those are the things that they are the problem when it comes to Barb. The Undying Rage it's not the major issue. The Undying Rage makes Barbarian stronger, that's for sure, but it was not a major issue. But you see all these fucking bronze players, they are on Reddit crying about it, and they don't even have the understanding, like, it's like, for you to, like, if you speak, like, with the high tier legend players, PvP, it's like everyone understood. Like, even yesterday on Abu's stream, Abu was saying the same thing. It's like all they needed to do on Barbarian is nerf the auto damage. And that was it. It was done. Good luck on the war in this. There's no players. Oh, there are players. But it is gonna be a easy one. One thing that I don't like is spawn camping. If my team is doing well, I'll wait at the idle. It's like nobody likes spawn camping because it kind of sucks. I feel like, again, the Battleground map was made in 2022 whenever people were not as strong as they are right now. Whenever, like, in 2022, whenever it was created, the map was cool. It was fair. But nowadays, everyone is like massive AoEs. Everyone is like massive buffs. Everyone is just like the map itself, it just doesn't fit the current meta. And it has to change. Or we get a new map, or we get changes on the current map. Spawn camping, it is absolutely horrendous. But if it is possible to do it, people will do it. Okay, I guess we don't have players on this one. Which server do you play? I play on Pools of Wisdom. But I still feel like the main reason why you get spawn camped most of the times, it has to do, well, again, with like matchmaking. Like, the matchmaking is just not fair. Like, sometimes they just give you like very bad players on your team, or you have like 4 barbarians versus 1 barbarian, or you have like 3 wizards in on the other side. You have no tanks, and like then you have like these shadow wars, man. Like, how long until like they actually improve the shadow war system? I think a Battleground based off resonance will be sick. It is based on resonance until you reach to legend. 0 barbs also works. The problem is not fucking barbs, man. Like, if you have 1 or 2 barbs, it's not a problem. It's such a bronze stake, man. Like, it literally feels like a very... The issue is always whenever it is very uneven. You know? Yo, what's up, Graham? Very bad secondary players. I've been teaming with 2,000 secondary players. Yeah, because like those players, they probably are they just don't watch a lot of YouTube, or if they do, they are like still listening to like the most popular high viewed videos, which it said back in the day that, hey, you gotta sell your normal gems. So if you sell your normal gems, you're never gonna have good secondaries. I know, but it should be based off the resonance no matter what the rank. It will make it more fun. Let the whales fight each other. The reason why it's not like that, rushing, is like, if they made it the way it is, there are just not enough players nowadays to populate the Battlegrounds. So if we had let's say 100 times more players playing this game, you would, even at Legend, most of the times be matched with the players around your resonance. But for that, you will need way more players, and it just doesn't exist. You know that the player base is shrinking and shrinking just by looking at this. Whenever you're doing PvP, if you ever do PvP and you're like at the Legend rank, how many times do you get matched with the same people? It's like you play against like the same 50 or 60 people and they just keep looping, you know? You are always playing against the same people. Always. Like I know like the legend players in Europe, I know them pretty well. Most of the times I am playing versus them. So it shows, first, you don't have a lot of players doing PvP because it is pay to win, it is unfair, etc, etc. Second, there is not a lot of rewards, incentives to keep progressing and playing in PvP after Legend. So, chat, like, look how many players they actually reach to Legend, okay? We have 50 players. The major issue is like after you reach to Legend, you get the normal gems and you get the reforged stones. So there is not really a lot of incentive to just keep spending hours and hours and hours to get more 5 or 10 normal gems, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like they need to come up like with something more interesting. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm also one of them. I always sell my normal gem for plats, and now I still regret it. Listen, it is okay. It is okay to do that and learn, you know. So if you look at my secondaries, I think I sold it once. I think I sold it once. Like I think I sold my gems in the first month. Okay. And then I realized, you know what? I think like that's actually dog shit to actually sell it. And because like I was looking at my secondaries, I was like, fuck man, if I keep selling like this and I see the other players, I will never be able to catch up on the secondary stats. So I just stopped selling them. And then I just realized that, you know, I don't need a lot of resonance. Tell me your secondary. I accept it, thank you. Yo, Hamster King, what's up, man? Hamster, did you bought all of these things? Did you bought the Phantom, the Phantom Gallery, and you did the search? I sell my rubies to anyone who will buy them. Maybe like in the future, maybe if one day I get like a rank 10 ruby, I will get it. But having a ruby at a high rank is not that bad because it's gonna increase like the life of here, you know. Lesson: always keep what you have acquired, and who know, it might be useful in the future. I mean, like when it comes to the legendary gems and the runes, most of the times I sell them. Okay, this is fine to sell, runes is fine to sell, the legendary gems is also fine to sell. Let me fucking change this music, holy shit. These are things that are fine to sell because otherwise you will never make any plant. Amster, so Amster, what is your resonance right now? What is your resonance? I kind of wanted to speak with a whale because I'm curious to, because like whales, they play a different game. Okay, they play the 1%. Okay, so is 12,000 resonance, right? It's a big boy. So I made this and I want to ask your opinion. Okay, you're at 12,000 resonance. And I said that the gap between free-to-play and pay-to-win in 2022 in the beginning of the game was like this. And right now in 2025, it is because now there is like the secondaries, there is the resonance. It's just like very massive, right? It's like 3 or 4 times you are like 2 or 3 4 times more powerful than others, a free-to-play that just started now. And if a player starts to play the game right now, or in the past like 2 or 3 months, they will take like 3 years to even reach to maybe 2.5 or 3,000 resonance. But yet, during those 2 or 3 years that this free-to-play is playing, we keep having an increase for like 10, 11, 12, 13,000 resonance now. Then it will be 14, then 15, then 6. So resonance will keep scaling. So I want to ask you, as a big whale, would you be okay if there was like a catch-up mechanic system for resonance, so new players or free-to-play players could also catch up on the resonance or the secondaries? That's my question. Do you think that will be good for the game, or you think because you spend all the game, all that money, they should also? Because I feel like what may happen is that we like the gap right now, it is so big that it is super disencouraging for new players to just stay in the game, and that's why we are having such a decrease on our game, you know. Yo, Casco, thank you so much for the Prime. Holy shit, bro. Welcome here to the Wall of Legends. What do I have to put here? Casco. With a Prime, dude. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, brother. Only nerf in PvP if you're low resonance. Barb, it is awesome in PvE. Barb is awesome, especially if you're doing like farming. Farming is awesome. I'm saying, I think it will be better for them to offer other PvP mods than the standardized resonance and secondary stats, rather than change the game like that. I think it will be better for them to offer other PvP modes. No, but what if I want to play Battleground, you know? What if I just want to play Battleground? Because like the Battleground experience for the new players, right? It's fun from like bronze to legend, and then you reach legend, and then the fun just stops, right? Unless like you're a masochist like me and you still enjoy to try to do something as a free-to-play, like it is absolutely terrible and it's not that fun. So I take and I get my satisfaction out of like trying to min-max like the free-to-play potential in this game and try to go into the Battlegrounds and try to make a difference, right? But then I see like we have the Undying Rage getting nerfed, and the Undying Rage getting nerfed, it is mainly a target to free-to-play low resonance barbs, because the whales didn't get very affected. Casually saying, when I get legendary rank in Battlegrounds and I lose games, do I drop back to gold 5? No. Once you get like to a certain tier, you cannot go back. I thought only to craft in the same. Oh no, the other. Then offer a Battleground experience where you can play with friends, pre-made groups, and custom matches. Oh, that'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. Do something like League of Legends. I like that PvP. Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. That'll be fun for sure. Yo, Hits, what's up? They should make another Battleground, call it Skill Battleground. All the players got the same resonance secondaries. Only skills matter. I feel like you know, you guys, if you guys never played World of Warcraft, the World of Warcraft had the arenas, right? The arenas were like very fun. Okay, I'm gonna do my 3 matches of the day, and I'm gonna see how it is. I'm new with the runes experience. Maybe Indez can touch on the rune crafting. So the runes are very simple. When it comes to the runes, pretty much like the higher the color, the better it is. That's pretty much just it. And then when you are on the rune crafting, you always want to, so every tree you can make a new one. And whenever you have 3 of these ones, you can make the next rank and next rank and next rank. So you only want to upgrade the ones that are unbound. With I'll explain after this, because otherwise it's hard to explain without having the menu. I can see you only played Trinamir in League of Legends. Ultimate is pretty much Undying Rage. No, I played a few times. What I... Okay, I played Olaf. So I played like in season 4, season 2, 3, and 4. So this was a long time ago that I played League of Legends, right? So back in the day, chat, I used to play like with Olaf on top lane, Lee Sin in the jungle, Rek'Sai, what else? Those are like my main ones. I also played Renekton because I was a top laner, and then I became like jungle. It was fun. But I'll be honest, like the game itself, it was fun, but I was just like, I just became like so fucking toxic, man. Like that game made me a worse person. I'm telling you that. I am so glad that League actually made me a favor whenever they banned me. You know, banning me from League of Legends was like literally the best could happen to me. Sometimes I feel like the same way about like about Diablo Immortal. If I ever get, if we ever get banned from Diablo Immortal, at least I'll be free, man. Okay. So if you ever get banned from Diablo Immortal, don't get too sad, man. Just go back to touch some grass. How is Diablo 4 PvP system? It's in existence. Diablo 4 is pretty much a PvE game. A seasonal PvE game. Same Spartusk build? Yeah, same Spartusk build. It's still like the best build. It's the pretty much like the only build that you can play as a free-to-play at the high tier legend. Okay. Kill this guy. Let me try to go back. Oh, we got a Tempest on our base. Holy shit. Should I make us pay like 50 plat to exchange to normal gem for another? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think like there's like way more way bigger priorities in the game than that. Like one of the major issues, like if one day they update like the normal gems, it will just be like, imagine if they make, a lot of people ask for them to make the red gems percentage base, right? But you're gonna see, if they make that, the gap between free-to-play and pay-to-win will be even bigger than it already is. Like, it will be massive, because free-to-play players, they have like rank 7, rank 6, 7, maybe 8, a few of you. And bro, against like these rank 8 versus like rank 10, I don't see it happening. Okay. Trying to decrease a bit the damage of them. Yeah, stay in the idle. Good one. Good shit. Good shit. Okay, I have the Undying, so I'm not doing anything there. Heal up. All right. Let me take them out of the idle. Oof. I'm gonna die. But you got the Gem Ruby, which so what I'm suggesting, it'll make it a good option. I mean, you'll make it even more pay to win, because you have to understand, like, the people that will take most advantage of that will be the spenders. It will just be an easier way for spenders to to even get more leverage, because like the free-to-plays, they will not get a lot of leverage out of it. What can you say about the Undying nerf? I don't think it changed a lot. I think that the problem still stands. Because the problem was not really the Undying Rage. The problem is that you have like multiple Barbarians, and that's like the major issue. And you have like Barbarians doing a lot of damage. That's what I said on my video, but people were calling me crazy. Like literally nothing changed except that now the defense it is I feel like the defense, it is in a big disadvantage. I still didn't lost like one match while I was attacking. So see these, like we got 1, 2, 3 barbs, and they have 1, 2, 3 barbs. See, nothing changed, man. But also before, whenever you had 3 barbs versus 3 barbs, it was not a problem as well. Have you noticed that since the update, the font size in the game has increased? Players, NPCs, and load names feel zoomed and laggy also? Really? No, I think it's the same. I think it's the same though. Phantom Gallery is about 400. Gives you a 5 out of 5 plus 3,000 points. If I run, oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. Like I'm not the best guy for that. I play on mobile, no issues at all. Mobile is actually even better optimized to play than this. You know, if you play on the PC, the PC version is a bit more junky. This is like, it's literally a emulator. Whatever we're playing. They are saying that we are gonna have like this major premium PC client, new AAA experience. Listen, I know, I'm so aware that I'm probably gonna stop playing the game before that fucking PC client comes. I can already see it. They've been promising that for like, what, 1 or 2 years now? It's just like, I do like 3 Battlegrounds right now, and I just don't find a reason to just keep going. I think a 9 nerf affects more clutch games like close, where the barbs needed to stop and hold the idle. So in other words, it affects mainly the defense, you know. It mainly only affected like the low resonance players. Those are like the major ones getting affected by these. Okay. I removed the roiling surf. Dude. Yesterday, like, I was on the Abo stream and it was so funny, man. Watching Abo, like, literally rage quitting the stream, bro. It was so fucking funny. Whenever he saw, like, the prices of, like, the tempering and the polish, it was so funny, man. And it was like, bro, if you can do this, why can't you do like a PvP map? A PvP map, man. It must be like really frustrating. Like Abo, he created content for like what, like 1.5, almost 2 years, right? And from since the start, it's been asking for a Battleground map for the longest time, man. And they just don't do it. It's just like, it's just not a priority for them. That's the issue. The priorities for them is always how can we make the casual gamers, like the bigger ones, like the spenders, happier, you know? So they will always go and put always more effort into making like the PvE or like the skins or something like that, or the progression for you to spend more money a priority. It's sad, but that's just how it is. Okay, I'm in trouble right now because I don't have Undying and I don't have the bandage. Bro, Avo looks like a lost, your long lost brother. More the quiet. I love Abo, man. Like we are good friends, like friends in terms of like creators, right? And I feel like, for me, I wish that we had Abo, because before I was a creator, I used to watch a lot of like Abo streams. I'm a guy, like, I stream because I enjoy also to watch a lot of streams. But I think it's a big loss that he doesn't create as much content. But I can completely understand his frustration, you know? So, another game that I'm on the defense, and see how one-sided this was. You know? See what... New Insane Barbarian build out. Are you talking about like the one from Omni something? Check out the Discord I sent you. Let me see. I watched that shit. How can are we saying that this, like, I watched that? I don't think that's a good build. I saw, like, you're like the third guy showing me. I watched it. I don't think it's a good build though. We can even try it. Fuck it. Let's try it. It's so you just change these for the cleave. Like, you lose the Spartusk and you lose the Ota. I don't see the benefits. What is the other one? It's this one, right? Yeah, it's this one. The lurker last chance, or the declutter. A sequence of 3 attacks will sweep around you, bleeding and knocking the... Okay, it's this one. It's this one. And this is probably with the Falling Thunder. And yeah, these were the changes. And here, probably it is the Corvask. It has to be the Corvask. For me, it works better than the Spartusk. You just like lose a lot of utility. So it's like, if you don't use Spartusk, you use Ota. Like, is this better than the Ota chains? Let's try it. Fuck it. From what I saw, just from the... Okay. All right, let's go. I can already see, man, that this is gonna be dog shit, but... Yo, Siggy! Coming up with a freaking 5, dude. Holy shit, thank you so much, man. Siggy coming up with a freaking 5, man. Thank you, buddy. And we go here. Siggy with a 5 gifted. Man, we're running out of space, brother. Thank you, man. Excited to see that build. Let's see. I'm excited too. Listen, at this stage, I'm good to try something new, man. Trying always something new makes it a bit refreshing. So what does it do exactly? So this is gonna make you immune to CC. So whenever you cleave, there is 3 sweeps that will deal damage to nearby enemies and will inflict bleed for 3 seconds. It will knock your enemies into the air on the 3rd attack. Okay, so I have to do tung tung tung. Tung 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 tung. Okay, let's try it. Any better suggestions? New Paragon legendary skills to use? Steel, lightning, and benefactor? Yeah, pretty much. Benefactor is still like pretty good for PvP, and the lightning. So there's only one that, if, for example, if you're using like a Necromancer or Crusader and you're using like that one-shot like dot builds, you can use with this one here in the bottom. This one here is also really good. So we are trying a new build. Like this build, you know what? This build, it is actually not new. Like, who was the guy that? There was a guy that showed me this one. Like whenever these instances came out, he showed me this. I think it was Cheesy. Cheesy showed me, and I tried it, and I didn't like it because you just like lose a lot of damage from your Ota. And you lose the Spartusk ability. You can cast skills, run into enemies, and then cleave them up. So this build has been around for the while though, but it never got traction. Maybe we can. I'm gonna test it out again. Go Inferno 5 normal now. Why? It's so easy, bro. Did they nerf the combat rating? Wait, I have to see. I have to check it. Wait, I gotta check that. Probably also having the terror affix for the. Okay. All right. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Okay, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal up. I didn't even know that. Let me go check it out. I'm gonna check that after the Battleground. If they did that, that's actually a big W. Probably we can start pre-farming. I didn't farm at all. By this stage, old Indez, he will be already probably like with 500 wisps. You know? I would already have all the gear ready to go. Okay. Alright. So if I do this... Where do I get the damage? Alright, let's go here. Let's go to the other side. Let's get the idol. Okay, we love. Keep pushing. Oh, I see like that knockback. The knockback. Alright. Run. It's just like it feels like I don't have like enough damage. That's like the major issue. Okay. Okay, we knock him back. We got the kill on that one. Okay, he has Undying, so it's fine. So, do I have like immunity each time I click on the cleave? More mobility? But you don't need a... but as a barb, like, you don't need a lot of mobility, though. Like, for whatever you try to do on the battleground. Like, if you have the auto chains, you just you are the like the range of the auto is so big and the chains like. I mean, it's a interesting concept, but I don't see these being better than the other ones though. All right. Whoa. Okay, let's go. Okay, we go back. I can see this being a good maybe whale. If you're like a higher resonance, maybe this will work better for you. All right. So like whatever like the low resonance barbs problems that they are facing now, it's it was always an issue, but it's like whenever I go into melee, if I don't have the Undying Rage or anything, I'll like instantly proc my Undying Rage or the Savior. Okay, we knocked them that. The knock up is kind of cool though. The knock up is kind of cool. Okay. I'm gonna lose these, chat. How many matches did we do the 3 matches of today? I think this is my 3rd match, right? Okay, let this guy go. Oh, I guess he doesn't want to go. All right. Keep pushing the idol. Why they are leaving like this idol alone? There's only 1 minute left. I don't see we pushing this. Sometimes I wonder if I should make like a new character or something, or maybe just play another game. So I'm gonna die here, and I'm gonna die it on purpose. Oh fuck, I thought I had the gladiator. I thought I was gonna stay and One Push Man. It's the new manga, the new anime. One Push Man. We must wait for the summer until the drill class. Yeah, I thought something will have to happen, right? No, go. All right. So let's go and check it out, the combat rating. If they nerfed it or not. Siggy was saying that it is easier now, but I don't have even close to his combat rating.
Another tale to uncaution is often wise.
Okay, let's see. Inferno 4. It's the same. Siggy, isn't it still the same combat rating? Listen, chat, we just got baited. Okay, I'm gonna get these. Okay, we did our weekly battlegrounds. I'm not a huge fan of like that build. I already tried it in the past, like a few weeks ago. Whenever I was trying to make like the immune clip CC, and I just never managed to like you lose the damage output compared to the auto chains, and you lose the ability of just having an impact if you go into support. So it's like always felt like a lose-lose situation. Try it, bro. Just try it. Just try it. Okay, let me go here. Okay, I'm trying. I'm trying. All right. So yeah, I can see, man. No, I can't. There's nothing I can do, man. Like it's like it's 55,000. I got like how much is my resin? My combat rate? I got 43.7. I'm so far behind. How do you farm so many runes? Curse Tower is good for farming. Yeah, the Curse Tower is good, but I don't farm. I just play the game. I don't do like direct farm for runes. I play the game, and then like if it drops. If it doesn't drop, it doesn't drop. You know. All right, so we have to go back to Inferno 4 because you know how it is, man. Like we just cannot do anything with that. So what do I need to do? I think I need to do one. We need to have the monster essence off today, and then I'm probably done with my weeklies. I think I have to do like the weekly, the daily dungeon, so we probably can do that as well. You know what, chat? Oh, I don't want to play. I am at 10,000 resonance. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Diablo 4. Should I boot? Let's play Diablo 4, chat. Let's play some Diablo 4. I'm logging in, chat. I'm logging. We're getting the Diablo 4 today. Let's see if it's gonna run. Let's see if it's gonna run. I just like everything like right now at this stage on the game. It is. I just don't got. Listen, I am legend rank, so I'm pretty done with the PvP for this season. I don't have anything to really aim to farm. I could go and pre-farm, but I don't want to get into like the doing those groups, and to be honest, like the third or the fourth. No, it's like the fourth or fifth time that I'm refarming the green side items, and I'm getting a bit tired of it. So I don't have like the same motivation as I did. So we're just gonna try to play something else. So on these, I already played a bit. I played a bit, chat. And I have like level 25 Necromancer. I am playing like completely blind. Completely blind. Why is it taking so long to load? Oh, okay. There it is. There it is. There it is. All right. Okay, start the game. I wish I had Diablo 4. Maybe whenever I make 10,000 subs, maybe we'll have something happening. Last time I gave away the Diablo 4 expansion. Maybe I'll ask Blizz for some copies or something. You're having the FPS, yeah. It has to do with the game. I don't think like the stream will be able to afford. I don't think it can hold Diablo 4 streaming. But let's see. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so fucking laggy. Okay, let me try. Listen, let's try. Let me try to remove these. Yeah, it's a bit laggy, right? It is very laggy. Wow. So I'm checking on the adjust the virtual memory. Okay, on the options. Do I have everything in low? I already have everything in low. Ray tracing is off. I mean, but listen, if Path of Exile worked, this has to work. Because I played Path of Exile 2 here. You just need a new G card. No, I don't think it has to do with the graphics card, because I play this game like off stream and I can play with the maximum. But if I'm streaming, I have to put everything on minimum. So I think like we're probably having a RAM issue. I have like 16 GBs of RAM. Try to close Discord, it may work. Processor. It's like every time we discuss this, there is always like three, and like everyone tells me a different answer. So some people say it's the RAM, other people say it's the graphics, and other people say it's the yeah, it's fucking lagging a lot. You need a separated streaming card. You mean like a separated PC? Yeah, it just says like a wait. Okay, it is a bit better, but it's still like a bit junky, right? Like I'm watching like on the side monitor on the OBS. It's not like smooth, right? I think I'll come to your server soon. Enjoy an honor. Oh, well, I'm sure you're gonna be welcome. All right, chat. Well, you know what, chat. I'm just gonna enjoy myself, probably off stream. You know, I'll play these off stream. Maybe we'll come back to but you know what? I kind of wanted to start like doing other shit, you know, like on the stream, without having to deal like with but even this camera, like it's a bit like this. But you know what, chat, thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming here on the stream. As always, it is a pleasure, gentlemen. And with this, I'm probably gonna head off. Hopefully we hope for better days when it comes to Diablo Immortal, because you know it has been rough. So chat, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. And I also want to thank to everyone, to Siggy, Casho, and Vanguards, and Anthony. Thank you guys so much for the subs and the primes, man. Thank you guys so much.